We are at the Elim hospital where there is, we are in one of the wards. I know two of the rooms in here have patients that were involved in that, collision on Monday, that were involved in that car accident. In terms of the numbers so far, we're still sitting at 21. We got that update yesterday from the MEC of Transport in the province, Ms. Florence Razlani. We're going to just briefly step in here and see if we can just get in with the MEC as well as the minister with one of the patients. But let me just see if we can just sneak in our mic in here.
Boba vachiko ubva doroboni mushumoni vachikoya hayani.
Ndandikubva mushumoni ngabazi lavhelese.
Mama kubva mushumoni ngabazi lavhelese. She was from work, Mahlako town, going home. Hayani baba kwenjerere gai.
Ndandikudzira chitoni maoni.
Do you feel any better now that you've been at the hospital since Sunday? Any improvement?
Cheva swikapa chibva cheva disiwa pa vakopfa una vukwinena kha vutongo baba ko vupfa musi vachikadipo wana accident.
Ndikazivo wana accident muviri wanga wothe wochikovava. Mara zvino hotosara kadzikundwa kana nachanda hechinoni chinanga kuchiona. Echila chachopatiwa. Atikona bvuwa dzikunde dzinani dzange dzikuvava zothe. Mara mutodo naona vokuvava zvino mutodo ukwini mara dzikunde dzitikona bvuwa.
But are you able to move your feet?
Bakono uita zvanda so.
Now,
Milenje.
Milenje yako.
Mara uvuwa vato vavusa. Okay. Dai. Ariko kolivuwa.
How are you?
Let me bring in the mayor of Makhado. We're just going to step out with him. So if we could talk to you, it's just a little bit, it's not the biggest of rooms here, but we've managed to get him out. Perhaps let's talk to the mayor of Makhado and speak to him. Mayor, thank you so much for speaking to us. We did hear, in the first room that we went to, the patient there, the male patient, saying that there were issues in terms of the bus services of Maparamisa, saying that this was not the first time. Is this an issue that you're going to be taking up as government in this particular municipality?
Thank you so much, and all the viewers. Of course, what we are hearing here from the survivors of the bus accident is very much pathetic. Of course, we are hearing this for the first time, that the bus driver was overtaking a truck, and then in that process he collided with the oncoming vehicle, and then it was reported that it was not for the first time, that the driver was not doing this very well. So we need to take it up, and our investigations are ongoing. I think drastic measures shall be taken in due course. Thank you so much.
And so have you been having any engagements with the bus company? I know it is one of the busy bus companies here in the municipality.
Not necessarily at our municipality, but the Department of Transport nationally and also the Department of Transport provincially, they are taking care of this. So we will just follow up and see how best are they addressing this issue, so that in future it must not happen again.
That was the mayor of Makhado just telling us that there is engagements in terms of engagements between the bus service company as well as the Department of Transport. I am just keeping an eye out to see the Deputy Minister of Transport. Perhaps we can doorstep her with that question and ask her what have the engagements been so far, especially when you hear passengers, as the mayor has also said, that the passengers are saying that the bus was they felt that the bus driver in this particular incident reckless in terms of how they were driving. Let me just get the Deputy Minister there, and maybe I can just get in a word with the Deputy Minister. Perhaps we can get that opportunity to speak to Deputy Minister. Deputy Minister, thank you so much. Sorry to disturb you. Deputy Minister, I've heard your engagements with the passengers that were relaying their story in terms of what happened, feeling some of them that they were not happy with the services of the bus company. Have you been having engagements with them on a national level as well as a provincial level? Are you able to give us any insight on those engagements?
Honestly, it's the bus that is operating here locally. I wouldn't know much about the company itself. What they are saying is indicating that maybe the bus was not roadworthy. They are saying it's not the first time that something like this is happening. Definitely the investigation will look into that, the roadworthiness of the bus. Because even after the accident, you are able to see the tires, whether they were proper or not. That's exactly what the investigation is all about. They seem to be saying the driver of the bus was overtaking the patients. We will also get it from the investigators as to who exactly was wrong between, if there was anyone wrong, who was wrong between the other driver and, of course, the bus driver. What we now know is that there was a head-on collision. Usually with head-on collisions, somebody leaves his space and drives on the other lane, and that leads to head-on collision. Then who is wrong between the two of them, we've got to know that, but also as to what actually would even lead to that. Is it because the bus was out of control, there were no brakes and so on? We don't know about it, but we need to find out about that. From what the survivors are saying, they seem to be saying there are problems with the bus company. And I think RTMC will have to take up that case, and surely we will talk to the CEO to say he must send traffic people from National to go and check the status of other buses in this one company. But definitely it's a company that operates in the local and also in the province.